Hey guys, what's going on? Harry here, and today I've got a short tutorial for you on how to do time-coded light shows with MA.2 on PC. So let's get started. The first bit of software you're going to need to download is called Timelord. This piece of software basically just generates the MIDI timecode signal to send to Dot2, and this software will also play your track for you. So then obviously you're going to need MA.2 on PC. That's generally, you're going to have that already. And the last bit of software you're going to download is called Loop MIDI. This bit of software basically just creates virtual MIDI ports to send the timecode signal from Timelord to Dot2 on PC. So let's get this all set up. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up Loop MIDI. Now you can see I've got 3 virtual ports here. I'm just going to delete my MIDI timecode one. To set up the port, you're going to need to get rid of this Loop MIDI port and just type in MIDI timecode. And then just click the plus button, and then you can see that that's created that there. You can click the X on that, and that will still be open in your taskbar down here. The next thing you're going to want to open up is Dot2 on PC. Now, this is just a show file that I've already got open. Then you're going to want to click on Tools, MIDI Configuration, and set your MIDI input to MIDI timecode. And once you've done that, you can minimize out of that, and then you can go and open up Timelord. Just click on Editor for now, and then when that loads up, you can see that it says please enter your activation code. Now obviously we haven't purchased an activation code, so we don't have one. So for now, just click on cancel, and click OK. And that will load up, and you can see that you can now use Timelord without entering the activation key. So if it's the first time opening the software, you will see a screen like this. So all you want to do, I can't speak today. All you're going to want to go and do is set your output device to MIDI timecode, which is what we set in Loop MIDI earlier. Now just click Apply and OK. So to add your track, what you're going to need to do is click on the plus button down here and click on Browse. I'm just going to use this track here, and then down in the volume section, you're going to want to set the fade in time to 0 and the fade out time to 0. And set the volume to full. This is just so as soon as the timecode starts outputting, Dot2 will pick it up immediately. So just click apply on that, and then you're not going to be able to hear me, but when I click play, it starts playing the track, and you can see that it's outputting timecode and MIDI is outputting down here, which is what we want. So I'm just going to stop that there. Now back into Dot2, you need to exit out of Tools. And you can see that I have got in my master cue list a couple of cues programmed in. So I'm going to click on the I or View and go to Go. And you can see that I've set my trigger time, not my trigger time, that's over here. I've set my trigger to timecode. Now to do this, you just select all your cues, right click and click on timecode. Now you can see that trigger time, they're all at 0 at the moment. Now to start to record your timecoded light show, you need to click on the spanner up here and set your timecode type to MIDI, and then you can exit out of that and click on TC record. Now any timecode signal that gets transmitted into Dot2 from now will start recording times in your cue list. So you can go back into Timelord now, click on play. You're not going to be able to hear me. I'm going to start clicking through, and you can see that it's actually recording times on my trig time. So I'm just going to go and stop that there, and you can see that it's recording the times on my trig time. Now once you've stopped recording, you can stop TT record, and then that will stop any signals from recording times in your timecode light show. Now say if you were late or early for recording a cue, what you can do is go and find the cue you were late or early on, right click, and you can set the time manually. So if I just do 11.00 and do seconds, press OK, that's now set to 11. So if I go and play this now, give me a sec. So that's now set to 11. If I I can't speak. If I just go back to my blackout cue and then press play on timecode, you can see that it's going through manually. My hands aren't doing anything, and it's going through the timecode playlist as it would with a normal timecode. So that is how you do timecode in Dot2 on PC. So I hope that tutorial helped you. I know a few of you were asking me on Facebook for that. So if you need any other tutorials with Dot2, give me a message and I'll try and make one for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.